Welcome back everyone to our channel, Mr. and Mr. here, and today we're going to be doing something a little different for you guys. I know we normally cover Yu-Gi-Oh! Arena, but today we are covering Chess Rush.
That's right, Chess Rush is another game that we play, also known as Auto Chess. It has a lot of different versions of it. We're only playing this version called Chess Rush. And we started with season 0. Now it's season 1 that's about to end.
Yep. And right now you're seeing my husband's going through some of the characters that they have, some of the fields, some of the effects that they have. And then there's this cute little moment when all the characters are gathered. You see all of their avatars. We're all jumping through space and time. And then star of the show, you.
That's right. Look how cute I am with that space outfit.
Right, and I think it was a really cute move to have a lot of the main avatars be Shiba Inus.
Right. Well, for starter, I have 2 elf punishers and 1 human sorcerer. When I play Chess Rush, I mainly have 2 style, I would say, as Rider and Human. The other one is Assassin and Dragon.
Right, and so let's just backtrack really quick. So the reason why he said something like Elf and Punisher is because here you can create bonds, which are bonuses. The bonds are created by both either your race or your class. So the race would be elf, human, demon, and oceanborn. And then your class would be something like rider, punisher, let me see, warrior,
warlock, hunter, sorcerer, dragon, assassin.
So there's a lot of bonds and there's a lot of class and there's a lot of race.
And we will go over the details for the next video.
Yeah, so we'll make different videos, and right now we're just doing a general play. We're on turbo mode, where everybody, instead of starting with 100 points of life, you start with 60. And it's really quick to level up, really quick to get purple diamond, which is kind of your currency to buy more heroes or level up.
Right, and after you beat the minions, you get equipment if you're lucky.
And what you see right there is called the lineup. The lineup has about 8 spaces, so you can hold up to 8 heroes. And how it works is when you have copies of heroes, if you get 3 copies in total, your hero levels up to star 2. The most you can have is a star 3, which is 3 star 2s.
Right.
So definitely it comes down to strategy a lot. It comes down to you knowing what do you want to do, what bonds are you looking for, and what are you lucky enough to get.
Right. Also depends on the entire other players as well, because we all share the same hero pool. Every time when other people take out 1 hero, that means there's 1 less. If you take out 1, that means 1 less.
Right. And we say luck a lot because it really does come down to, am I lucky enough to get it before other people? Or sometimes the gene pool might work against maybe, let's say, cyborgs. So you might be getting a lot of beasts or a lot of druids instead of cyborgs or riders. So you kind of have to work with what you have.
Right. Another thing is, right now I still have no idea what am I supposed to do. I just pick up those heroes I like engineers, riders, demons.
See right here, he just had 3 of the beast heroes, which is the frog. So now the frog is double the power, and you'll see that he has a new look.
Right.
So-
Every time you, well, I would say evolve, you will have better HP, better attack, defense. I don't think the defense change, but your cooldown for the skill will reduce, or your skill will get bonus.
Yep, it all depends on the hero. And of course, the higher level or the higher rarity your hero, the better their stats are going to be. So first you start off with pretty normal heroes, which is displayed as their names will be white, and then the names will gradually go from white to a very light blue to a darker blue up until purple. And then legendary is yellow,
Orange.
orange. Purple, as I mentioned before, is like kind of elite, the one right before legendary.
Now I have an undead bonus. The undead assassin, that has 3 kinds. It has elf, assassin, and undead, which is really good because it's easier for you to form a bound rather than those heroes that only have 2.
Right. So there is some rare heroes that has 2 classes. So they still have one race where this one is elf, but they have 2 classes, which is assassin and undead. So for this specific bond, undead bond, you only need 2. The next step is 4. And you get, I think it's 14 armor reduction for the enemy heroes.
Right. Another thing is I keep refreshing just due to the fact this is turbo, and I'm on losing streak, which is a yearly be on, because that way I could tend to have money bonus. If you are winning with losing streak, you will get money bonus. So I usually be on the losing one because that's easier per se.
Yes. So here, let's see. Here in Chess Rush, you'll probably notice it looks like chessboard. It really does matter where your heroes are, because if you put a sorcerer in the front and you have your, let's say, your warrior in the back, obviously that's not a smart move right there. Your sorcerer is going to die really quickly, not going to do any kind of damage, and your warrior is going to attack late, which is going to give them a chance to build up their special and kill them.
Okay, so right now I already decided I'm gonna do assassin. So anything irrelevant, I will sell them to get my money back, and you do get your money back as the money that you spend.
But be careful, when you have a level 2 heroes, especially when it's not a normal, you're not gonna get all of it back.
Amount, no.
So when it comes to normal heroes, you'll get your 3 purple jade back. But when it comes to higher levels, let's say it took me 9 jades to make 1 level 2 hero,
I think
you're probably gonna get
level 6 back.
You'll get about somewhere between 5 and 6.
I think
Not
it's
sure
6.
what to feel,
Also, I chose Dragon Rider because when I do Assassin, I tend to have the Undead Rider and this Dragon Rider mixed with this Elf Dragon Sorcerer. So that way I could have 3 Elf, 3 Elf, 3 Dragon, 2 Riders, 7 Assassins. That's what my Assassin team gonna be looking at. When I try to have assassin, I will tend to lead on the team.
Right. And it's a smart idea when you're doing assassin to have somebody who can take damage in the front, because assassins tend to disappear, like what's happening right now with the demon hunter. They disappear, and when they disappear, the next attack is going to be increased damage. But until they reappear, you want to kind of distract the enemy heroes.
Also, I keep checking the other players' stats is because I want to keep in mind who's keep winning, and their team values, and what are they playing. So I have kind of sense in my mind. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to keep losing and get money, save money, or do I have to spend money really quick to boost my team's quality?
Yep. Right now, so my husband is Kun Yuki, and I'm Nick Cannon. I'm the person right under him. I remember playing this round specifically. I wasted a lot of Jade just getting one specific hero, which is what I needed for my team to be complete. I was doing a Punisher team, and a Punisher is one of those bonds that's really super reliant on two very specific heroes. And I had one hero, a lot of copies of them, but I wasn't getting the other one. So I had to really rush, spend all of my money to just get that one hero.
Also, when you click on equipment, we usually have a suggestion. And this is Goblin Assassin, which is the new assassin. Extremely strong.
Extremely strong. He's one of those, I would say, one-hit kills. It's not that his attack can kill you, but his special does a kind of head-rolling damage.
And also, if he successfully using the skill to kill you, his skill will refresh.
Yes. So you definitely want to try and have your equipment on heroes like him, depending on what weapon it is.
Team?
What team and what hero. What weapon. So critical greatsword, that increases your attack. Definitely recommend that you have that for your assassin goblin, unless you have a hero like Sword Dancer. Sword Dancer definitely is one hero that you want to have, say, a defense equipment, attack speed increase, and then attack increase.
Right there, I sold my frog because it's no longer necessary in my team. It has no value anymore, so I will sell him to get some money back.
Right, because you see that dragon right there? That dragon is technically considered two races in one class. The two races is dragon and beast, and the one class is assassin. So automatically we have 3 dragons, which all 3 dragons will automatically start with their skill fully charged, and then the beast spawn allows for 20% attack bonus plus a 15% chance of you calling a friendly ally.
If you have 4 beasts.
If you have a beast that summons. Right now, assassin, a dragon assassin, and the beetle assassin don't summon. So there's no heroes that's going to be added. You're just using the attack bonus for this.
Over there, that green thing, a slime-looking thing, is called Guru.
Yep.
And it could craft into any heroes as your best friend. Just get it when you see it.
And what's really cute is a lot of these heroes, they say things, and here when Guru comes, you'll hear the announcer say, "Grab that Guru before it gets away."
Right.
Honestly,
every avatar will have a different voice for the, heroes when heroes comes out.
Yep, and what I was gonna say is, honestly, the Guru is kind of like the Hunger Games. You want that ASAP, don't even question it, just get it.
Right, and also another thing is when I play Assassin, I tend to have focus on my Assassin rather than focus on others like the Rider Dragons and stuff, because I think Assassin is more important. Once my other hero, non-assassin hero is level 2, I usually don't pick up any copies unless I keep getting them.
You have to be very strategic about the copies you have because you only have 8 spaces.
Right.
So automatically, if you're trying to have a level 3 hero, that's 5 spaces you've lost. So the rest of the 3 is kind of like do I have a level 1 hero that I need to make it a level 2? Or am I going to try and make something else a level 3? And what is the most likely hero that's going to be able to get more copies?
And also, one more tip is one of the strongest assassin is Sword Dancer, and I still haven't got it yet. I'm still waiting for that and put out my dragon. That'll be 3 elf, give you 25% chance of dodging the attack.
Yep. And these, especially when it comes to the race bonds, they're very specific towards the races. If you have a bond like the Goblin bond, the Human bond, or the Undead bond, or the Beast bond, those affect everybody. But when you have bonds like Assassin, Dragon, let's see here, Druid, Furry, those are very specific towards those people. Warrior is another one that's very specific for just warrior bonds.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to make sure that you plan accordingly.
I leveled up just due to the fact I have very low HP and I have the lowest
Team value.
Team value. I had the lowest team value, so I had to spend my money to lower the damage I'm getting. But
You almost died. You're surviving by 1 point.
I am surviving by that 1 point. Very lucky.
So here's a moment.
Ooh,
Sword
Sword
Dancer.
Dancer!
So here's a moment that I want to reflect on. Earlier, I said that I spent all of my money to get that one hero, and people would normally look at me and say, "Are you crazy? Why are you trying to just get one hero? It's not going to make a big difference."
Before it gets away.
I went from being third to last place to being second to first place now. So honestly, sometimes that one hero really does make all of the difference.
Right, when I play Assassin, I tend to have all my equipment on Sword Dancer or Undead Elf Assassin or Goblin. That's the mainly 3 that I focus on. Because the Sword Dancer does give shield, chance of blocking attack and dodging.
Yes, and I think how it works is that the chance of blocking are equivalent to the amount of swords that the Sword Dancer has. At level 1, I think there's 4. At level 2, there's 6. And then at level 3, there's 8.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the shield does not go down until all swords are used up.
Oh, also when Sword Dancer attack, they also use 1 sword.
Yes. So that's one of the reasons why I say Sword Dancer is a really overpowered character. You can honestly just survive based off of your Sword Dancer alone.
Right. This one is gonna be a Druid Elf Assassin versus an Assassin Dragon Elf.
So I think this is a good moment to talk about Druid since we didn't really talk about it. Druid is... how should I say it? It's a double-edged sword. The reason why I say it's double-edged sword is that at the very beginning, it's a really strong hero. It's something that can level up really easily, but towards the end of the game, Druids tend to be the weakest class of heroes you can have.
Even though you will have the strongest team value, it doesn't mean anything. Oh, we killed each other.
Yep. So when it comes to killing each other, where both of you guys are at 0-0, you don't lose the winning streak that you have. The other person doesn't lose anything either.
Right, only in this game. For other auto chess game, it may be different. Like Omuji Arena has Chess Rush, auto chess game called Mahjong Chess.
Yep.
But when you kill each other, it counts as you lose.
Correct. This is one of the only games where a stalemate is a good thing. And one thing that I can really appreciate about Chess Rush, in Season 0, when you had a new field, it came with its own little soundtrack specific towards the field. When Season 1 first started, they took out the sound And we've been people who kept giving them feedback every time they asked for it. One of the things I personally complained about was that there was no sound. It kind of made me feel like, okay, why am I trying to get a chessboard? Or if I have the money, why am I trying to buy it? And they recently just put the sound back on, and each field does have its own sound, which I adore.
Right. I think at this point I'm deciding if I want to sell my Demon Assassin because my front is too weak. It's not blocking any damage. So
Victory is within
What would you replace
grasp.
the Demon Assassin with?
Human General.
But here's my question: why don't you have?
Fear upon my enemies.
Oh, you don't even have the Demon Assassin out there.
Victory is within
Right, I don't
grasp.
have it out there. It's just for right now.
Fear upon my enemies.
Personally, I feel like the Prima Ballerina is not a really good assassin to have late game, just due to her ability is kind of in a small range.
Yeah, but that's one of the few controls that Assassin have. So,
Yeah, I still don't think that it's worth it. I like, when I do Assassin, I love the Demon Assassin because her attack is widespread. So if you're kind of like about to die and your Demon Assassin is the only thing helping you out, that Demon Assassin can potentially reduce the damage that you take.
Solid work.
while the people gotta be is really pissed because I have 1 HP, I'm still surviving.
Right. So I magically managed to get to the top 3, and Sex, who has 36 points, is up there like, ha ha ha, I'm gonna win.
Right.
Oh, you used almost all of your money to upgrade to 10.
Yes, because
You need
know,
to have your dragon bonus.
I need to have my dragon bonus, and I can't lose. If I lose, I die.
1, 2, 3. You also got your elf bonus because of that dragon.
Yes, that's why I also go to the
So this dragon is another dragon that has 2, let's see,
Killing spree.
dragon.
elf.
Yeah, so it has 2 races in one class. The 2 races is dragon and elf, and the class is sorcerer. So the sorcerer class does nothing for him, but it gave him a dragon bonus and it gave him the elf bonus.
Which is very important. It boosts my undead assassin and my sword dancer.
Fear upon my
Yes.
enemies.
So late game, your purple and your orange heroes are gold. You need it. And we're looking at team values. I have the weakest team value at 70. My husband has 93, and Sex is at 113.
But he has druid. He only has 1 druid though, so it doesn't affect that much.
And here I'm fighting a mirror of my husband, and I think I lost.
Yeah, because I shut you down like twice.
No, the reason why I lost is because of your sword dancer.
Right, so dancer is very annoying.
Win streaks don't come cheap.
Let's see,
But that worth
moment
every
of
penny.
truth is coming.
Even more.
Yep, there we
Yay!
go.
My mirror killed you!
Grab that guru before it gets away.
Good leveling up.
Also, another thing is after he dead, all his chess piece will go back to the pool. So sword dancer gonna be back. I was hoping to get my sword dancer to level 3. So that's why I sold that to get my sword dancer. You see that sword dancer? Got that sword dancer.
The tip of the sharpest blade.
It's just one-on-one now.
The one thing that I think really made this druid team strong is just due to the fact that they have 6 elves. So that increased their chances of dodging from 15 to 30.
Yeah, I think so. Also, he has a level 3 goblin.
Yes. As long as you can survive the goblin's attack, it really doesn't matter.
It's just between the fights with sword dancers. Is how it's gonna be like.
Killing
And this is
frenzy.
why you give Sword Dancer all of your equipment.
The light
Right.
is
She may
berserker.
not be the person that takes down all of the Shikigan heroes, but I promise you, she will be the last man standing.
That's woman standing.
Hey.
And now we're fighting Minion, which give me a break and possibly give me more useful equipments.
Or you could get Jack Squat and the other person get everything.
True.
One good thing about the hero system when you're in the shop is that they kind of suggested on the bottom, hey, this one has, this one's going to give you your undead bonus. Hey, this one possibly can help you based off of what's in your lineup. And you can customize it, you can make it very focused, or if you don't know what you're doing, you can just leave it as is, and it'll just tell you every possible combination that you can make.
Also, you could save your own lineup after you finish one battle. If you really like that lineup, you could save it for future references. And they will guide you throughout the entire game, showing you what hero you should get.
At level 10, that's your maximum. That is just pretty much saying you cannot increase it anymore. This is what it is. And you see over there, those were 2 oranges. Here's another sword dancer, that's level 2. And we have a level 3 prima ballerina.
Because I have to use it, because I feel like I will be losing if I don't. So I have to use her. I was gonna put her in the front, but I ran out of time.
The one thing I don't like about trying to control an assassin team is that they run around really fast. So one of the big controllers are Human General, Kraken, and then the Sea King. I personally prefer when I'm fighting against assassins to have the Sea King. Just due to the fact that when he does it, it's a long range attack from him. So if any assassins are attacking him or are in the area, they'll get controlled. Kraken will die too quickly, and Human General is really good, has a wide range, but the heroes, the assassins, has a chance of running away.
Yeah. Also, I look at his. You could always click on each individual other players to see what they have in the hand to decide, what you want to do.
Yeah. So right here, that hero, the Human General was kind of useful, but you're not always going to get that lucky. That hero right there in the middle, the shark, that was the Sea King that I was talking about.
Now it's the moment of truth. It's either he die or I die. I've been having 1 HP at the very beginning of the game.
The Guru.
Get that Guru before he gets away.
But you can't do anything else.
I
Oh wait,
could
yes you can.
Yeah, leveled up to level 3.
And I think his team value was higher than yours.
Because he has sword dancer level 3. I think I'm gonna lose because, sword dancer is amazing.
Honestly, especially since you have no orange heroes, your defeat is probably assured.
Right.
Because even though you have other level 3 heroes, it's just the simple fact that here's an elite hero that's level 3. And you lost.
Well, bomber.
I hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll be doing more specified videos later. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video.
Thank you. I will see you next video.
Take care.
Bye.